Oh shit, we in there.
Yeah.
We in there like swimwear. All right, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DJ Focus podcast with Quantitated. We a little late because we was doing some little bit of maintenance, and now we got this Zoom link hooked up. So who want to call in and get on the Focus podcast on Zoom? We about to put the Zoom link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put the Zoom link in the chat. We're gonna see which one of y'all want to get it because y'all got a lot of stuff to say on the comments. But who gonna come up in here and you know what I'm saying? Contend with me and Quana. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna come up in here and show us what they got? All right. We got some dope topics for y'all today. Let me send my stuff out to everybody because you know we need it lit up in here. Shout out to all my YouTubers, my Twitchers, and all of my Instagrammers and all of the rest of y'all. We love y'all so much. Um, Let me go ahead and edit the privacy. Okay. Now, y'all, everybody know tomorrow night we up, we lit. While I'm doing this, while I'm putting all of this out here, everybody know tomorrow night we up, we lit, right? DJ Envy Live, uh, Main Gate Nightclub. It's gonna be a whole situation. Lexi, hey girl, we about to put the Zoom link in the chat. We want y'all to call in. Talisha, I know you want to call in and start talking that stuff now, girl. All right. Let me go ahead and send my little message out to all of the groups. Quana, what's going on, girl?
I'm sending messages out.
Oh, she's sending the messages there.
That they
Main
literally
gate,
got
we in the
the Zoom
building.
link today.
Them tickets been flying today. I'm gonna tell you now. Y'all gonna make sure y'all want to get up in here. It's gonna be a whole situation. But yo, the topics we got tonight, y'all gonna want to call in. All right, because we got some fire topics, and I don't want y'all just in the comments. I want y'all to call in. Yeah, that's how we gonna do it. I need you to get that Zoom link, the number or the link for them to be able to click in. All right. Tune in. We live. Drop a comment. Next week we got some dope guests on here, but today it's just me and Quana. We had one guest coming from New York, but he flaked out on us. He said he had car troubles and car issues. So so we get lit when it's just me and Quana. We, you know what I'm saying? We about to have a good little argument. Let me stop.
And we'll see. Depends on what you got for me
Oh, I
today.
got some fire for
Because
you.
you know what the thing is, a lot of people don't know. I actually don't know the topics and what we're discussing when we like prior to me coming here. So I think it's really dope. You know what I mean? I just be coming right into it. Sometimes I learn some things that I don't know. You know what I mean? So I
Yes.
love it.
No, Quana ready. Quana ready. Like I tell you this much, she is an excellent co-host because she ready and she's smart. I do got to start sending you the topics early so you can just be extra ready.
Where especially since I see me getting all these politics and stuff like that, you gotta let me do my research. Cause honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't be up on top of that like I should be.
Okay. All right. So no, that's a fact. All right. So I need y'all. First of all, y'all see, I see we got 13, 14, 15 viewers on Facebook. 3 likes. I need y'all to get them likes up. Go ahead. Don't be afraid to like the status, share
Share.
the status, drop a comment. We are giving out Cash App today, of course. I'm giving out Cash App to the top. Hey Mike, what's up now?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I am giving out a Cash App to the top comment. I mean, to the 100th comment, 150th comment, 200th comment. We giving out big Cash Apps tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling real generous. I'm feeling real generous. You feel me? Um, so yeah, so I'm about to put the Zoom link in the chat real quick. And I need y'all to just if you don't got Zoom already, which you should have Zoom, you just download Zoom. You can hop right into the meeting. You're gonna be on TV with us right here, right now. We're gonna get you up on there. You feel me? And yeah, that's how we're gonna do that thing. That's how we're gonna do that thing. Um, Shout out to my boy Mike Frisetto, man. My main man. Big Reggae Fest and all of that. All right, so Quana, Give them the rundown real quick of what we got going on while I go ahead and fix this little situation
So
right now.
tomorrow morning,
Tomorrow morning,
tomorrow night, we at Main Gate. We got DJ MB in the building. We got Bree Love in the building. We got Bez Music in the building. We got Red McFly in the building. Your girl Quanta Tatted in the building. We got DJ Hectic in the building. Who else we got? We got DJ Rosa in the building. We got Static in the building too.
no Static not coming.
Okay, so
Static not
I'm
coming.
missing somebody though.
Hectic AC.
I said
You said
AC.
AC. Envy.
Envy, you know, he the main
Red
one.
McFly.
Red McFly said Red McFly.
Yeah.
Everybody in the building.
Everybody. It's about to be a
Everybody that's
situation.
somebody in the building.
Yes, and we got literally every VIP is sold out, damn near. I might be able to squeeze you a table or two. We got over 20 something, 23 birthday parties tomorrow night. So it's gonna be an entire situation. And whatever y'all do, I need y'all to pull up, show out. And yeah, man, like we DJ Focus
Yeah, so y'all
Podcast
better
live.
hit us up from them birthday packages. We only got a few left. That's the only place to be tomorrow night. So
Only
guys,
place
make
to
sure you
be.
guys pull up. There ain't nowhere else to be in the city. You know, DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club. So it's a movie.
No, it's a straight movie, man. Like
Yes.
I'm excited. Like I can't wait. You know what I mean? I might hit my special pop lock dance. You know what I'm
And don't
saying?
mind me, guys. Tomorrow I'm gonna make sure I get my hair and everything done because you know I looking a little rough right now, but they're gonna take me as I am.
I know that's right. Yo, this is real. So, all right, what's the Zoom link? Who want to get on? Who wants smoke? Who wants smoke? All right. I need to know who wants smoke on the Zoom tip. All right, because we just set it all up. We streaming live through Zoom. You know what I'm saying? And when we start these topics, don't be afraid to bring your ass up in the joint. You know what I mean? All right. What's the Zoom link? Let me put that thing. Copy and paste that and send it to me. Where is it? Right there. Meeting passcode. I'll be copy invite link. There we go. Send that. Just copy the invite link. All right. Let me see where we at. All right. So we got some interesting topics tonight.
Yes, Samantha, we got the Zoom link up. So if you want to join on the Zoom link to argue,
baby.
whatever you want to say, hit the Zoom link, join in.
Yeah, hit it. And I don't want I don't want no
don't be acting all scared.
Chatters tonight. Niggas is just want to get on the chat and do the chatting and all of that. Nah. I need the Zoomers. I want y'all up here so I can smoke y'all in person.
He tried to smoke some boots.
They tried to cancel me last week.
Lexi said she doesn't see the Zoom. She doesn't see the Zoom link.
We're
putting it up right now.
Yeah, copy invite link. All right, yeah, there we go. All right, let me go ahead and put the Zoom link in the chat real quick.
You can
comment. Oh, I can pin it. Can I do that?
You should be able to pin it. Well, you might have to pin it.
What is it? 813 204 14641.
I don't know how you can see that because I said I can't see that.
Call in with Zoom. Zoom app.
Password.
Meeting password. Meeting password is 862173. I'm going to be putting this, I'm going to be copying and paste this throughout so that it don't get lost in all of the comments. All right. There we go.
Well, send it to him. Have him put it on the screen.
Call in with the Zoom app. Meetings. All right. There we go. All right. Pin comment. Boom. There we go. Comment pinned. Yeah, go ahead. Join in real quick. All right. We're going to have to tweak this because it's a little blurry. I don't like it. But, next week, but I want, all right. So look. Yeah, there go the Zoom link. Now, what's up? Because y'all was talking all that stuff. Y'all tried to cancel me last week. All right. Now I want to know, do you believe in abortion or not? Stop. Do you believe that cheating is the same as you want it with us?
I think so.
Let me see. Let's check it out.
Yeah, there he goes.
I'm on it.
Oh, all right, there we go.
Can you
Got
hear
the
me?
Zoom link.
Yeah.
Now you might have to change the oh, that's my son. That's the audio visual dude. You feel me? He back there working it out. All right. Okay, so whoever's speaking, who it goes on.
All right, so keep talking. That's dope. That's
All
dope.
right. So if you talking to go on you. All right. Okay. Let's get to it.
Johnny, call in. I know you got Zoom, so you
I know
want
y'all got
call
Zoom.
in.
Don't
Y'all
be-
better
don't
call
be-
in, show us some love, show us some support.
And make sure y'all like this chat. Make sure y'all share this chat real quick.
Yeah,
You know what
shout
I'm
out to
saying?
Johnny
Yo,
Bills.
big shout out to my boy Unbiased. We got the Zoom link up, Unbiased. I know you ready to get up in here and talk slick. All right. All right, man. This is my happy place. I love this. All right. All right. So let's get into our first topic. Yeah, you good. Don't worry about it. Let's get into our first topic. And I want the chat to know, I want to hear what y'all got to say about this. Chat, let me know. All right. Super Bowl. Okay.
I want to talk about the fucking Super Bowl.
We're gonna talk about
I
the
don't
Super
want to
Bowl.
fucking talk
Even
about the
though
Super
Quana
Bowl.
couldn't make it to the Super Bowl because y'all trying to play her and not give her tickets. Okay. Y'all ain't want to fuck with her GoFundMe. It's all good. We're gonna talk about the Super Bowl real quick. First thing we're gonna talk about is Usher's performance. I want to know, did y'all like Usher's performance or did y'all think it was trash? Because I'm getting a lot of Usher performance was trash, but I'm thinking that performance was one of the best performance that I seen in the Super Bowl in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to my boy Squirt, Jacob Morrow, what's up though? I mean, Lexi, Tony Loudpack, my boy, what's going on, y'all? Johnny Bills, my main man. Man, we love y'all, man. Big shout out to Rebecca Osorio, we love y'all. Candace, big shout out to my YouTubers in the building. All right. So put one in the chat if you think Usher performance was fire. Put two in the chat if y'all think that shit was trash. Two for trash, one for fire. I need to know what y'all think about this. What you think, Quana?
I thought it was fire.
You thought it was fire? All right, so we agree there.
Like, he came out on skates. Like, come on. His outfit was fire. He
Thank
brought out a
you.
lot of artists with him. And he's able to dance and perform at the same time. A lot of people cannot do that. So, like, they don't
Right.
know what real talent is. You know what I mean? And then the whole Alicia Keys thing, too. We got to get up into that,
I'm
too.
gonna get into that.
Mhm.
I want to know what y'all feel about that. I want to know if y'all feel like he said he smacked the booty a little bit. I
He
just want to.
didn't even touch it. If you see, he went like this.
Nigga,
He was like this much away from it.
He's slightly violated, but you know what I'm saying. So ones and twos. All right. Now me, I was surprised when I came up on the internet after because I was in front of the TV like, oh shit, my boo. I was wilding. I was caught up, got me feeling it. I was wilding. Then I went on the internet and I just see everybody I see like at least 40% of people was bashing him, saying that it was trash, it was the worst. And in my opinion, you cannot make everybody happy, and I understand that. But my opinion is, and I posted this, if you woke up if you had a problem with Usher performance, you woke up mad that day. Yeah. This nigga came out in a blue muscle suit, motherfucking pop locking, you feel me? Pop locking upside down on skates, playing all of your favorite music, all of that. You feel me? Like, what else do you want from the man? Like, you feel me? I said that nigga could have flew around the arena with wings, and niggas would have been like, he doing too much. Like, boy, like this nigga was skating. Like the skates was wild.
Yeah, he was sliding through niggas' legs, flipping on the skates, and all types. Like, can y'all do that?
Exactly. Like, bruh, like that
wow, shit. Performing, singing, and holding the mic.
Bruh, this shit was hard. This shit was wild. You know what I mean? He said they had poles out there. Yo, bro, nigga had the marching band. I felt like I was in drumline. Nigga was, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit was fire. And he brought out a lot of good people. He brought out, Ludacris and her with the
with the
guitar.
That was fire.
Oh my God. You can't come on, bro. Lil Jon, you know what I mean? Alicia Keys. Like, bruh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. It was fire. So what was your favorite part about it though, Quana?
Honestly, I would say when he came out,
Kanye, he brought out Kanye too, right?
I don't remember that. Oh, he had the mask
I
on.
thought that was Kanye.
Yeah.
Was that Will I Am or Kanye?
He said that's what I am. God. Oh.
Oh, oh yeah, maybe it was. I thought it was. I thought it was Kanye West. Looked like Kanye. Will I Am got a little chunky. He got a little chunky. So, all right. So let me ask you: do you think that he went too far with Alicia Keys?
No.
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 No. Chat, I need to know if y'all think he went too far with Alicia Keys. One, if he a dirtbag scoundrel. Two, if it's all entertainment. One if it ain't right. Two, if it was entertainment. You know, what's my man name? Her husband.
Swiss beat.
Swiss Beats came out. He said, "Oh, it's entertainment. Oh, y'all better leave my wife alone. Oh, y'all."
This is how I look at it. Like if they were doing a video together and she when somebody's in a relationship and they're in that field and they do videos, they don't always pick their partner. They have somebody that they're acting with, somebody they might be kissing on or like hugging on or playing the part. At the end of the day, their job was to put on a show for us. The song was about my boo. You get what I'm saying? If she had made the video with him, people wouldn't have looked at it so bad if that was the video. If the song just came out and that was the video of them two singing together and being in a video. J Lo, Cardi B, all of them have done videos with men who played the role as their boyfriend or the significant other in a video, and they got husbands and stuff at home. If they're acting in the movie, they're in the entertainment building. Business. Their job is to entertain us.
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it.
So for a person that's in this field, I understand it. Like I don't look at it like that. I feel like if you're in the entertainment field, your job is entertaining. What did it do? It entertained us. What did it got everybody talking about Alicia Keys and Usher.
Right.
It did exactly the purpose of what it was supposed to do.
No, I would agree there, but I think the difference is in a movie role or in something like that, it's
Or
actually
a music
or
video.
music video, it's actually scripted for them to be provocative like that.
It
That
is
meant
scripted. They do that. They
nah, nigga,
perform
that
that and
shit was a
practice all
song.
that.
That shit was a song. I should just started his feeling himself. He got a little too close.
I don't think so because you got to
So you
remember
really
too.
think they said in practice, and at minute 123, I'm gonna touch your ass. And then I'm gonna caress you
I
from
don't say
behind.
that, but I know that the way Usher performs with all females is the same. It's not like I could see if it was he only did that with Alicia Keys. Everybody that Usher performs with when he's performing, when he's singing his music, he acts the same way with every female. So you should know that that is how he performs. It's how he does his music. That's how he does his songs.
That nigga said he ain't do shit. Who pulled Janet Titty out? Squirt dog. Listen, I understand it was a lot more provocative and raunchy shows in that Janet Titty getting pulled out and all of this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like keeping it a band, like I don't think that was scripted. Now, granted, you know, your husband don't got a problem with it. Like Swift Beast don't got a problem with it. I don't know what America has a problem with. You know what I'm saying? Like that to me, that's just a little bit too much. Um, but I don't know.
But my whole thing is, I'm pretty sure Alicia Keys knows how Usher performs. Swift Beast, they already know what type of performer he is. If there was such a problem with it, that would have been something that was discussed prior to. Like, oh, okay, I'll perform with you, but my husband, da da da. It is the entertainment business. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have seen so many females have men come on a stage and they're playing that role where they're performing.
Right.
And you get what I'm saying? It's a
Right.
performance. That's what they did. They performed for us. And she went right home with her husband and he went about his damn business.
Yeah, I guess so. I know this much. You seen the memes that came out?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's how niggas got your girl at work.
That's what they did. They did what they were supposed to do. They entertained us.
Yeah, I guess.
They are the topic of discussion of the Super Bowl.
Right. I mean,
so what they did made them so valid. And when it comes to entertainment, that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, no, that's
They
true.
want to be talked about. They want to be tweeted about and pictures shared and be relevant. All we did was make their performance more relevant because we so worried about her being married.
Yeah, no, I agree there.
When her own husband's not worried about because they went home with a bag.
Right. The controversy did exactly what they wanted it to do. You know what I'm saying? Which would spark the controversy. So, I get that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at that. I just think, I don't know. I think Usher was feeling himself a little bit. Oh yeah, Usher did get married after the
Yeah, he
show.
got married after the show. So that, you know what I mean? Like, and that's like I said too, Usher performs like that with everybody. It'd be different if
You
we
know who
didn't
else?
see Usher do that with everybody. That even when he's not performing like with a person and he's not set if he's there and there's girls and he's singing, that's how Usher is.
Didn't he get Keke Palmer divorced?
Yes.
He got Keke
Keke
Palmer.
Palmer's man felt a type of way because he did the same thing that he did with Alicia Keys
He did
with
with
Keke
Keke.
Palmer. He does that. He does that's how he performs with everybody.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all doing good on the chats. I need y'all to keep the chats going because we're giving out a cash app to the 100th comment today, 150th comment, 200th comment. We giving out a cash app, so make sure y'all get real interactive. We do have the Zoom link up. I don't know why they won't let me. Can you get to all of the links? Because all of the comments. Because they for some reason won't let me get that out. These all of the comments.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, could you find that comment that I just put the Zoom link on and to send it to me? So, or just like yeah, you get that cash app. Keep on commenting. You know what I'm saying? Get that good old cash app. Big shout out to my boy Red McFly in the chat, Tony Loudpack. They all gonna be in the building tomorrow. DJ Envy live at Main Gate Nightclub on 17th Street in Allentown. We are turning all the way up, man. Big shout out to Red McFly. He got some special surprises for you. That nigga said he coming out in skates on stage.
Redman Flag gonna be in skate.
Red McFly is coming out on skates tomorrow, like my boy Usher, to wipe out. You heard? Nah, man. So all right, so let so let me ask you. Swiss Beats was cool with it, right? But if Swiss Beats was upset like Keke Palmer's husband, do you think he would have the right to be?
I think that people should know their husbands and people should know their relationships and people should know who their partners performing with and they should have conversations like that prior to so then he wouldn't have a right to be. If you know your wife was performing with Usher, that's like, okay, let's say if your wife was in the music industry and she got a big ass performance for the Super Bowl, they offering her buku fucking bread and it's with Usher. Would you have that conversation with her?
My wife?
Would you make sure that this is established prior to getting on?
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 bands with you. If it's over 100K, baby,
Put on a
I'll
show.
see you in the morning. It's like,
But you know what I'm saying?
that's a
No,
joke.
but I'm just saying it's the entertainment business.
Nah, that's facts.
If there was really a problem with it, that's something that her and her husband should have discussed and they could have discussed with him.
Right,
You
right,
get what I'm
right.
saying? But I feel like her man being that he's in the entertainment business as well, he understands. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So no, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
that's true though. They don't get paid for the Super Bowl. That they don't get paid. That he grabbed Alicia Keys' ass for free because they don't get paid. But what they do is they give you $15 million production budget, right? And then if you smart, you would do like Usher did and like drop an album. You know, he dropped some videos. You know what I'm saying? Like he commercials. So and he dropped a tour too. We dropped the tour. My mother bought tickets already. She been hitting a group chat. Mommy been hitting a group chat like he gonna be in Brooklyn. We going when he come to Brooklyn. You
I just texted to you.
know what I'm saying? So like, like at the end of the day, um, you know, although they don't get paid, they get paid in so much more. Kanye West had a $7 million commercial spot he paid for, and that nigga created the commercial on his phone. There was zero production budget, and he made $19.1 million the next day because he sold like 29,000 products or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So he made $19 million the very next day. So even though you don't get paid for it, if you on the Super Bowl slot, you're gonna get what you need. That's why Quana is gonna be there next year.
See if he can send him the Zoom link and see if he can put it up on the screen on the bottom. Zoom link,
Okay, all right, yeah, I can do
link
that.
and password on the bottom of the screen up there.
All right, so copy. All right, I'm about to send you the link and password. You should be able to go through. I'm gonna just email it. I emailed a few pictures too. I want you to pull up too while you at it. Oops.
Lost my phone.
All right, here we go. Oops, hold on.
So Tony said everyone in his crib said it was the best, and I def fuck with the halftime show. Niggas just saying anything.
Yeah, it's because they
We
bitter.
got a lot of ones in the building. A lot of people saying it was fire.
That shit was fire. I was dancing in front of my screen like I was 13 years old again. Like Michael Jackson was on, nigga. I was dancing and shit. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. All
My
right.
best friend liked it.
Um, there we go. All right. I just sent you the Zoom link and the meeting password and the email. I also sent you some pictures you can pull up. You can pull them right up in OBS. That should be you should be able to pull them right up in OBS.
Jojo said, "Get out your feelings, get in your bag." It was no emotion. It was straight business. Facts, baby
Yeah,
girl.
uh-huh. I know some business
Facts.
for you, all right. Shit. First of all business ain't good business. Okay. If you tell me that your shorty is gonna go start selling uchi, you know what I'm saying, in this business, that's not good business. I know that's an extreme, but look, just because it's business and there's money involved, don't mean you got to compromise your integrity and your morals. Okay,
But
like,
I don't think that she did though. She's an entertainer. They're entertainers. Their job is to entertain us.
yeah, yeah. So tomorrow you entertaining, you gonna be on stage, you hosting. If somebody smack your butt, what you gonna do? You twerking, you on stage.
But that's different.
Red McFly come over there. Ha!
That's different. This is not somebody that I'm booked to do a performance with to perform. Like this is
Isn't it
that.
though?
Yeah, I feel
Isn't
like
it the
that's different,
same?
especially in the limelight. The type of entertainers they are, they're not regular Joes like us. They have a whole different field.
Um, all right, maybe, perhaps.
I wouldn't if I'm famous, I'm not gonna perform with my boyfriend every time
But what's
I'm gonna have
really the
other people
difference?
act out the guy that I'm with if I'm telling a storyline.
Okay, but what's really the difference? Usher was, assigned to do a performance with Alicia Keys. They went up there. He got too close. He started rubbing on her booty and kissing on her neck. All right,
I did not see her kiss on her neck. Come on now.
you're assigned to do a hosting gig with two other male hosts tomorrow. They start rubbing on your booty and kissing on your neck. It's a performance. Like if Alicia didn't sign up for that, you ain't
First of
signed up
all,
for
I'm
that.
a
Y'all
host.
are
I'm host.
entertaining
No, I'm a
people.
host. That's different than being performing. Okay. Now, if I was singing a song that was my boo, and somebody and me had it planned out because they had this planned out. He knew what she was gonna wear. She knew that he was gonna be there. This is the Super Bowl, one of the biggest performances that you can do. So this is not Main Gate. This is not Allentown, Pennsylvania.
First of all, don't be
This
playing
is
Main Gate out because we at Main Gate
no, I'm
tomorrow.
not playing
Get
Main
your
Gate.
tickets
But
now.
I'm just saying, like, this is one of the biggest performances, the biggest shows in America. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like they're not regular people like us. They're totally different. It's just different. Their life is different. She is an entertainer, a
Usher,
legitimate entertainer.
Usher, stop breaking people's families up, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. You got this. You knock it off, Usher. Why you can't just copy and paste the text?
My best friend says she's trying to stay relevant because she ain't.
First of all, Alicia Keys will always be relevant. She like Diana Ross of 2003. All right. He said, and baby Jesus. She is the
No,
Diana
but put
Ross.
what they are.
Yeah, just copy and paste the script. Yeah, X that out. Copy and paste the script.
Like, wait, Zoom password and Zoom link.
Yeah, because we want y'all to zoom in today, especially when we get to the more controversial topics. Don't be scared. We done did all this work to get this Zoom lit. All right, don't be scared to call on in. I know y'all gonna have a lot of we gotta have a real controversial topic for niggas to call in. Niggas gonna want to have their little points of views. We gotta have a real controversial topic. Real controversial topic. All right. Look out for our I actually just posted one yesterday to YouTube. Look out for our shorts and our clips. They are going viral, especially on Instagram and TikTok. They're going viral. We're starting our clips and our shorts on YouTube now. Sometimes people don't want to sit there and watch the whole 2-hour podcast. So just type in DJ Focus Podcast on YouTube and on Instagram, and you will be able to see, some of our best. You turned it upside down. Yeah, just exit out and do it again because you don't know how to do that. You'll be able to see some of our best clips, our best shorts, and some interesting wisdom from Quantitated because she is a guru when it comes to this shit. She be smoking me sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, but that's just sometimes. Every once in a while.
The
All
hater.
right, yeah. Put the Zoom link up there. All right. So you ready for our next topic?
Yes, I
All
am.
right. Our next topic is no sex. No sex in the champagne room. No sex in the champagne room. So I put up a post the other day. And on that post, it said something along the lines, I might be paraphrasing, but it said something along the lines of, if your girl doesn't give you any uchi for 2 or 3 weeks, okay, and you like, yo, look, you're trying to get up in that, maybe even a month, and she's not giving it to you, what is the appropriate response to that? So I put up there, hit the club, start getting your rocks somewhere else, and prepare for a breakup. They came at my neck. They said, "Oh, what? Oh my God, a month?" Oh, she said. I said, "Yeah, your girl not giving you nothing from a month. Then you need to reevaluate things because in my mind, if a woman is not giving you any, and that's your significant other, she's getting it somewhere else. What do you think about that, Quana?"
Um, well, I definitely don't think that she's getting it somewhere else just because she's withholding sex from you. I think that it's not even that. I think that with women we are way more emotional creatures than it is when it comes to guys. I think that's something that I have learned throughout the years. Like I used to make that mistake too. Like if I don't feel like okay, so for a woman, when we have sex, we're more emotional when it comes to it. Henceforth, the reason why guys can have sex with a girl and have no emotions.
Okay.
Why they say that if a woman has sex with a man that and she cheats on you, there's a big problem because that guy, she was either been talking to him, she likes him, or he has one up on you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Zoom.
women, we don't normally just go out there and just sleep with men. There's feelings and emotions involved in it.
Right.
So a lot of women tend to, when they don't feel a connection with their man or they're going through stuff with their men, they withhold sex.
Right.
Which me now being older, I learned that that's not the right thing to do. I do think that it's your body, it's your choice. You can withhold sex, but you should not be withholding sex from your man for a long period of time because that also puts a disconnection between you and your man. But it's not, oh, because she's not having sex with him that she's doing anything with anybody else. She literally doesn't feel that connection. And I think that some guys are blinded to that. Like, nigga, you've been stressing me out all week. I've been telling you to do this. I've been telling you to do that. We're going through mad stuff. We're up and down. So if I'm not there mentally, it's hard for me to be there physically because, like I said, we're more emotional. Our sex is tied into our emotions. You know what I mean?
But you would admit that if a woman is withholding sex, that there is something wrong.
Yeah.
She is mentally disconnected with that man,
Yes.
emotionally disconnected with that man,
Yes.
spiritually disconnected with that man
Maybe
to a
not so
degree.
much spiritually, but like she's hurting. Yeah, she's emotionally disconnected at that time.
You
Like
should have just got
there's
on the couch.
there's 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 something going on within y'all relationship that she doesn't feel that. And I have been there, you know what I mean? Like I was in a very long relationship and there has been times that I did withhold sex. I've never cheated on my kid's father in all the years that I was with him at all, not even on the phone, not physically. I've never cheated on him, but there was times that I did withhold sex. And now, I've learned that that's wrong. You know what I mean? I do think that, what I mean, if we're going through stuff, that doesn't mean I have to have sex with you. But I don't think as a woman, I think it's something that we need to learn is that you guys don't really think like us. You get what I'm saying? And we have to learn how to get over things faster and stop overthinking so much.
Okay, all right. So my line of reasoning kind of coincides with that to a degree because as you said, there's a mental connection, there's a spiritual connection, there's an emotional disconnect, disconnect with your man. Now a lot of people, now a lot of people, a lot of women, let's just say, once they disconnect emotionally with a man, they try to connect emotionally with another man.
That's not true.
I mean, they start looking, let's
That's
just
not
say.
true. That's not true. It's really sad that men nowadays have really no, but no, 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 no. You can't tell. But this is the problem. You're trying to tell a woman what a woman thinks and a woman feels. That's where men mess up, and then we mess up when we try to tell y'all what y'all think and how you feel.
Okay.
You can't tell me, a woman, that just because we are emotionally stressed and we are going through things with a man that we love, a man that we love, that we're still here. Like they say, a woman will leave a man A woman will leave a man mentally long before she leaves him physically. And when they say that, it's because it's harder to walk away because you still love him, you still care, you're still hoping for that change. Yes, you get what I'm saying. You're
Okay,
still hoping for that change. You're still hoping for there to be some type of chance.
yeah, that's cap to me.
I don't
That's
know.
cap
It's
to
not
me.
cap.
That's cap to me. The way I feel about it is like, you know, once women check out emotionally, once women check out of the relationship, and a man starts to, disgust her, or she's not
No, if it's at that point,
turned
yes.
on by
But just
him,
because she
or
withdraws
she's
sex
just
for a
super
week,
frustrated. No, maybe to keep, to keep him, like if he fuck up, I'm not gonna give you none because you messed up. But a month go by, y'all ain't got no issues, y'all ain't got no situations, and nothing going on, and then all of a sudden your girl not giving you none. You know what I'm saying? And you like, yo, baby, baby, baby. She like, no, no, no. You know, what she's doing there is disregarding your needs, your wants, and your attentions. Now if y'all don't have a specific issue going on with one another, there's no reason she should be
but
withholding
why you
sex.
not thinking that maybe she might be going through something too?
Well, then you should
Sometimes,
communicate that with me.
but you should, as a man too, ask her, hey babe, is anything wrong, like what's going on? You should also want to care enough to
I'm not
try to
saying
figure out
I'm not.
what the problem is.
No,
Just
clearly
like with most men, when
we
y'all
already
have
have a
problems, y'all don't,
conversation.
yeah, y'all don't tell us. Like most females, we gotta fucking pound you guys just to figure out what the fuck is going on. That y'all stressed out, y'all going through stuff. Men don't really say their feelings like a woman. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes it'd be a cry for help. Like my best friend said, it really be a cry for help. Like at the end of the day, you don't know what she may be going through mentally. Like let's say maybe she just had a kid a couple of months ago. Maybe she's insecure about whatever. There could be
If I'm
plenty
your
of
boy,
reasons.
if I'm your boyfriend, then guess what? I should know you had a kid. If I'm your boyfriend, I should know you're going through something mentally. If I'm your boyfriend, your husband, I should know the problems that's keeping you from withholding. Communication is key. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't communicate. But what I'm saying is, if you are starving me from sex and not communicating with me eight times out of 10, you've mentally checked out. And when a woman mentally check out, as you just said, her emotions are dictated and connected to who she is having, intimate relationship with, or intimate
Yeah,
relations
but
with.
you're basically saying because a woman's checked out that she's trying to pursue another man or there's somebody else in mind. That's not
Nine times
always
out of ten,
true.
I
No,
believe
that's
it is.
not true.
When it's not, I feel like that's the exception to the rule. For the most part, if a woman, it been women got needs like men got needs. It been a whole month. I done came in drunk. You done came in from girls' nights out drunk. You ain't put me on top of you. Like, we ain't doing it. I'm trying to get something from you. You like, nah, nah, nah. Now you just telling me that I have to accept the fact that I can't get none from my significant other. You
Most
know,
women ain't as promiscuous as men are. Like, well, technically, these days, I don't fucking know. But
yo,
at
Rob,
the
what's
end of
up,
the
my
day,
boy?
a woman, just because she's not having sex does not mean that she is thinking about somebody else or trying to be with somebody else.
I listen.
Like, damn, somebody can't just be hurting. I can't be stressed out. I can't be going through things. I can't be, especially it depends on what the situation is too. Because let me tell you something. When a man cheats on you, let's say if it was cheating, that's a big one there.
We're
Now,
gonna get right to the comments after
now
this.
when it gets to have making love with you, I might be every time we having sex, I'm thinking about this bitch. I'm thinking about the fact that you know what I mean. I don't even want to give you head no more because I know your man's was in shorty. You get what I'm saying? So it's also a mental battle. It's things that you got to get over and work through. It's not y'all niggas. Y'all
That
can
should be
cheat and think that oh she should be over me cheating a month later and we should just be back to normal, fucking on a regular schedule.
okay, but all right. I just said if y'all going through something and you're trying to punish him, then cool. Then you can say to him, "Look, I'm not giving you none based upon A, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z." But if you're just not giving him none, and he don't, and y'all ain't going through no issues, and you don't know what the fuck is going on, and your girl is just withholding it for
Okay,
two
so then
weeks, 3 weeks,
maybe
a
either
month.
she's really like over you, but that does not mean just because she's over you, she's trying to get right underneath the neck.
Exactly, she's over you, and when girls get over you, they get under someone
Oh
else.
my God, that is not true.
Yo, it's true. Men don't see men. We don't have that option. Like if our girl is over us and we not cheaters, we got to go out and try to find somebody that's compatible, cute, push up, spend money, go on dates, try to push. Women can literally go out here and just be like, you know what, fuck that nigga, and start batting her eyes and at any man that she think is, you know what I'm saying.
But you
and
see,
get
that's the
relationship.
reason why I'm single right now, because it's men that think like that is the reason why I'm single, because I wouldn't want to be with a man that doesn't know me. So you think that just because me and you are not eye to eye, and let's say we're going through something, or maybe I'm not, maybe I am done with this relationship mentally. So because I'm not having sex with you for some time, I gotta be fucking somebody else. That
All
doesn't
right, let's
even make
take
any
you fucking
sense.
somebody else off the table. But you just said you're mentally done with the relationship. So if you're
In
mentally,
some situations, yeah, girls do be
so
checked
if you're
out.
mentally
Yes.
done
But I'm
and you're,
just saying, not in every situation she's checked out.
so if you're okay, I agree to that. I concede if y'all going through something and then the rare medical emergency, like you
But
said,
maybe
she got a
she's
yeast
going through
infection or some
something. Y'all
shit.
act like people can't get depressed sometimes. Maybe she's going through
I'm
something.
supposed to
She's
help you
battling
through
her
your
own.
depression.
Okay, so then help her and be patient.
Okay,
Don't be fucking thinking that she's fucking a nigga in 2 weeks because you ain't get ass in 2 weeks.
okay.
Go through it with her.
I,
And I can see if, okay, your girl, it's been 2 weeks. You know what I mean? You've been trying everything. You know you ain't do nothing. And now we had a month. We had a month and a half. We had 2 months. Then all right. Then all right. But if you really love this woman, you're gonna really try to figure out and be
so
by
a
her side through
man should
whatever she's
just
going through.
So a man, look what Samantha said. Once I'm over a guy, I'm gone. Ain't no faking shit. Don't even come around me. Okay, so so a man should just, a woman that's checked out. A woman is not, is something going on where their compatibility is in question, their intimacy is in question. She's already going through things in her head where she's discounting the value of this man, whether it be sexually, whether it be, mentally, emotionally, whatever. She's discounting the value of that man in her life. Now that man decides to seek intimacy somewhere else. That man decides to seek emotional compatibility and connection somewhere else. And now we're saying, oh no, you shouldn't be able to do that. So now, you just want this guy to just kind of stick around and just wait for her to find another nigga or to break the news to him like, listen, you're not
I'm
doing it
not,
for me no
no,
more.
no, no, no. I'm not saying to just wait for it. First of all, that doesn't mean that she's necessarily just,
Shout out to
she
my
might
boy
not
Rose.
even, she might be emotionally drained when it comes to relationships. But what I am saying is, I'm not saying wait around for 50 fucking years. I'm saying that if this is somebody that you love, you should definitely try to stick around as long as you can, as long as to where you feel like you at least put, like, you, like, listen, like, I played my part, like, I stood here, it's been a month, 2 months, like, I try to
Damn.
figure out what's going on. You're not trying to work with me in this situation. Then I can understand the man leaving and doing what he got to do. But I'm saying, when you love somebody, that's the one thing that I have learned about love. When you're in a relationship with somebody for a long period of time, you're going to fall in and out of love with that person more than once. You don't just fall in love with somebody one time. You're going to fall in and out of love with that person multiple times. You're going to love them in different ways. You're going to fall in love with them more than one time. That's the best thing to me about being in long relationships, that you get to fall in love with that person more than one time.
Okay.
So when you guys are going through shit, you cannot expect for everything to always be. You're together for 10 years. Think that for 10 years, y'all not going to have those short time periods sometimes where there might be a little drought in the sex. Now, I'm not talking about a major drought. I understand a major drought being a problem,
A month or
but
two is brazy, beloved. Exactly.
listen,
My
I
blood brother.
listen, I understand what you guys are saying, but I'm just saying, if you know she's a good woman, you get what I'm saying? And
Right.
maybe she might just be, people do go through things mentally.
So let
You
me
get what I'm
ask you
saying? I'm just
this.
saying, give it a chance. I'm not saying wait no 6 months, no
So let
five
me
months,
ask
but
you
I'm
this.
saying, if she's a good woman, fight for your girl.
Let me
Try to
ask you
stick with
this.
her if it's wrong.
Do you think that sex is a duty in a relationship? Do you think a man has a duty to please his woman sexually and a woman has a duty to please her man sexually? Do you think it is their duty?
Yes.
Okay. So cut the bullshit.
But
Because if it's your
yes,
duty to please me sexually and
but
we and you
listen,
not
this
going
is
through
what I'm
nothing,
saying. But listen, this,
then you
don't
go
get
ahead
me, no, but this is, listen,
and make
in the
sure
duty, yes, I do believe that
that
is
you
your
do what you
responsibility
do.
to make sure that your man is pleased. Yes, but I do think that if you really love somebody and they're going, if I've been with somebody for 5 years, and let's say on the fucking 6th year, nigga,
Somebody
you
that got
didn't
him.
give me dick for like 2 weeks. Like, I don't know. I'm the type of person, I've been through shit. Like, I've been through like depression. I've been through a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm
That's
be
right, Rose.
35 this year. So I know damn well, like, Just because a person's going through something, they might not be sexually active for a short period of time or really have a sex drive, does not mean that they're fucking somebody else. Like, this world is so stuck on fucking. That's the
All right,
problem. Everybody's want to fuck.
I would say 60% of the time, 70% of the time. You might have your 30% where a woman, you know, she got a yeast infection, or, you know, her mama just died, or whatever the case may be, which all of that you should be able to communicate to your man. But you might have that
Okay, so what if she is
you might
communicating?
have that
What if she
30%
is
of the time.
communicating to you what's going on
But
with her mentally?
70% of the time, okay, if you are withholding sex from your partner, you're getting it somewhere else.
That's not
and that
fucking
goes
true.
for the man too.
That's
if a
not
nigga
true.
won't
Oh my God.
if a nigga won't give his shorty none and 2 months went by, trust and believe that nigga got a couple little side joints that's giving him a complete,
I
you know
think
what I
the
mean?
chances of him having side joints is definitely a lot higher, but I don't think that.
Oh, so the niggas
I
got
don't
side
know.
joints, but the
Even
women
for a
don't.
female, like, I think the chance, if it's going a couple months, we're not talking. At first, we were at a month. We were at 2 weeks. You said 2 weeks when you started. You said if your girl didn't give you sex for 2 weeks, we didn't even say a month. We went from 2 weeks to a month. What I said, if I think that if it's over,
Thank you, Samantha.
if we're going over a month, we're at a month, 2 months, 3 months. Now we got a fucking problem. Now we got a problem, nigga, because it's been 2-3 months.
So for men, you would say 1 month?
For a man, no, I don't even think, like, if my nigga did not touch me for a month, would I feel away? Hell yeah, I would feel away. I would definitely feel away, but I wouldn't automatically associate that with cheating. Like, I wouldn't automatically say, oh, well, you gotta be fucking a bitch. It depends also too how you're moving. Like, what are you doing? Like, there's a lot of factors you gotta look at.
So let me ask you this
Like,
question.
during that month that he's not touching you, do you realize that he's not really, getting haircuts like he's normally getting haircuts? Do you realize that maybe he's
Niggas
not
don't care
like,
about that. They
but
trying to spank that
I'm
thing. They don't
talking
care.
in
I
general.
can
Do
have
you
me
see the
wolfing.
change? But I'm saying, do you see the change within that person? People do go through things mentally.
So let me ask
Like,
you a
I
question.
can't take a mental fucking
What I
break
said
for
was
2 weeks.
no, you can't. You take a mental break on your own time. It's like no, but what I said was, all right, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, okay? Because I added a couple weeks to it. Your girl's not giving you nothing, you should seek it elsewhere. So let's put it in a woman's, perspective. A woman, here it is, your man's not giving you none for a month. A month done went by. He's not giving you none, right? But Al Tariq at your job been trying to squeeze up on that thing for a minute. And now you're not going, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to cheat on your man, whatever the case may be. But now it done been a month and some change. He's not touching you. You got needs. You asking him. You trying to grab on him. He like, nah. He's starving you out, basically. Do you feel as though it would be wrong at that point for you to go ahead and sneak that thing to Al Tariq?
Yeah.
I do too, for a woman. But for a man,
I
don't
for
think
even
so.
men, I just think because I'm an honest person, and I feel like if you can't wait, if somebody's really withholding sex from you for a long period of time like that, and you feel like you can't wait, then just leave the person. Like, leave them, or let them know, listen, bitch, like, I'm telling you right now, like, I can't do it. Like, you don't keep it real. Like, I think that's they fucking lost. Like, it's not okay for me to go and sleep with a nigga because my nigga maybe didn't give me dick in a week or two. Like, I don't know. I'm just not that type of person. Like, I'm very good at communicating.
Shorten the time though, like in a week or two. Like, all right.
We started off with 2 weeks.
We started off.
So where we at now? Where we at? We had a month. Okay.
A month is my argument.
Okay.
Look, Samantha said, nope, cheat. First of all, we know what your ass gonna do. Miss, I cheat. If I cheat back, get your butt out of here. Now, me personally, I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 bands with you. Me and my wife, we have great communication. Me and my wife got great communication, and we don't starve each other without getting too vulgar and graphic. If she got needs, I please them. If I got needs, she please them. We don't do that, no matter what we going through, because we understand this. We have a duty to another human being who we committed ourselves to, and if we don't want them to step out, which my shorty, I don't think will step out. She ain't that type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't that type of person no more. I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, but the thing about it is, if we don't want each other to step out, we understand that we have a duty to one another.
But it also depends on
what we need to do.
But the other thing is too, the one thing that I have realized too in my time is that people have different sex drives. So don't get with a person that has a way higher sex drive than you if your sex drive isn't as high as them. You get what I'm saying? So some people that starving them, we're going back to 2 weeks. Some people 2 weeks.
We gotta get to these comments too. They busting
at the first week, they going crazy. Oh, this bitch ain't give me pussy in a week. You get what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right.
Everybody's sex drive is different. Like I've been with somebody that person was okay with having sex once or twice a month. And I don't think I really don't think the person would change. They just don't have a high sex drive. Everybody's different. Like we're so, like I said, this whole world is so stuck on fucking, 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 fucking that people don't realize there is people that don't have high ass sex drives. There's people that okay with having sex 3-4 times a week. There's people okay with having sex once a month. There's all different types of relationships out there.
Right,
You get what I'm
right.
trying to say? So it really depends on your relationship and what is okay and not okay with y'all
Okay,
ultimately.
I understand that. I totally understand that. But I think human beings are a good gauge, have a good gauge of what's going on in their relationship with their shorty. Like, in other words, y'all saying, like, oh, yo, I could be going through something mentally, or I could be this, that, and the third. But, like, if I see you outing around the house for a month and you know what I mean, ain't showering and you wearing motherfucking pajamas every day and you like, no, you just out of it. All right, that's one thing. I can kind of gauge that there's something going on
Yeah.
with
So,
you.
but what I'm
However, you popping your little ass around the house, laughing,
now that
jamming,
then I would
chilling.
say
You on the phone with the girls.
so. Then
You
for
girls
me,
nights
I
out.
would
But then
say
when I
there's
go to
something going off.
touch,
Yeah,
right?
there
Then
would
when
should
I
be
go to
something going
touch
on.
you,
Then yes.
all of a sudden, uh, no, no, thank you. Look, everybody want to be desired. Other than the natural DNA compatibility of men and women and the natural thing and how God made it, that's why men love women and women love men. It's because there's a desire as everybody wants to be desired. I know when women look at me, they say, I want to bite that nigga head off. When men look at you, they say, damn, that girl look good. Everybody wants to be desired. So now I'm not being desired by the woman who I desire. Well, then there's a problem. Now I need to go find somebody who is desiring me. You know what I'm saying? Because
So the thing is that you're not realizing that I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you. I'm just saying that if you really do love a person, I don't think 2 weeks or a month is long enough for a person that you have history with, that you've been with, that you build with to walk away.
Mei Ling, I'll explain. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Quanda. I
I
will
think
explain
that if
why it's
you've been
okay for. I ain't gonna say it's okay for the man to cheat, but I'll explain that in a minute.
So I don't think that you should just walk away. I do think that you should give it a try. Now, I do believe that if we're hitting, like you said, if you know this girl is getting up every day, doing her makeup, doing her hair, acting like everything is normal, y'all don't got no problem. She's not saying that, and she's going out to the club, she's hanging out. Then that to me, there's definitely another nigga or somebody involved. But I think that if she's just not herself for a little while, you know what I mean, and maybe she's not really ready to talk or whatever she may be battling within herself, and like then I think that you should wait. Like I do. But I don't think
Yeah.
that you should have to wait 2-3 months. But I do think that, you know what I
If
mean? I
your
don't think this
girl
should be
going through a depression,
I don't think this should be something that's consistent. Like, nigga, 4 times a year you're depressed. Like 4 months out the year, every month, I ain't getting no coochie. But if you're with somebody for fucking 10 years, what do you expect?
hold up. First
Let's
of
get to
all,
these comments.
Samantha Arias and Mei Ling, I'm gonna talk to y'all for a second, okay? Samantha Annette Arias Jr. the third. Okay. Yes, I'm telling you your full name. All right. So listen, the reality of the matter is I never said it's okay for a man to cheat and it's not okay for a woman to cheat. What I said was it's worse for a woman to cheat than it is for a man to cheat. It's worse. Men fuck who they can, women fuck who they want. Women have the power that we do not have. They have currency in their looks, in their body. It's a value in that men will pay for. That's why you see OnlyFans. That's why you see hoe houses. That's why you see hookers in Vegas. It's because men will pay for these things because you have a value in that because it's hard for us to access you. It is not easy for us to access you. We have to have money, power, influence, knowledge, wherewithal, some sort of popularity. We got to be tall. We got to have a car. We got to have something that gets us access to you. Women do not have that firewall. They can access any nigga they want by acting like a whore for 5 seconds, by batting their eyes at any random man. I often say it. A big chick in the school who unpopular and funny looking can suck for better. So sorry for the words, but can give head to the quarterback of the football team by acting like a whore for 3 minutes. The fat weird nigga who's unpopular cannot have the head cheerleader no matter what he does But the woman, she can have the head quarterback by just saying, look, I'll top you off right now. Okay. Women have that ability that men don't have. Women have always gained value from their chastity, from keeping their legs closed through the annals of time. Okay. They literally have that, they gain value from that. So now we get together. I'm married. You my girl, you my wife, whatever the case may be. Now all of a sudden you're giving that thing away, okay? Lowering your value, destroying my reputation. I had to work for this. I had to have something to get into this.
Okay, so you say that a man cheating
So,
on a woman doesn't destroy her reputation as well?
no, it does not.
Yes, it does. As a woman,
It
that's
does
embarrassing.
not destroy her reputation.
You know
No,
how
I didn't say it wasn't
you
embarrassing,
got
but it
bitches
doesn't destroy her
laughing at me.
reputation.
That's destroying her. They looking at me like I'm boo boo the fucking fool out this bitch.
We're gonna get to the comments in 2 seconds, but no, it does not destroy a woman's reputation at all.
Oh my God.
Listen,
it makes us look bad when we're with a man who continuously or is cheating on us. We do not look good.
Listen, no, that's okay. Listen, forever in a day, if a man has figured it out how to have easy access to women, he's always regarded in of high esteem. People look at him like, damn, how that nigga figure out? Listen, 80% of women are fucking the top 20% of men. Y'all all screwing the same dudes. Y'all don't want little Ray who can't get it done. Y'all want all of the top niggas, okay? Y'all want all of the top niggas, all right? And as a result, the bottom line is y'all all are screwing the same top 20% of niggas. So it's different when it comes to us from when it comes to y'all. These particular men that you are discussing, that you're talking about, y'all chose. Y'all wanted the nigga who had it all figured out. Y'all didn't want to give y'all number to Ray in the back of the class who never got no numbers. Y'all wanted to give y'all y'all numbers to Saquon in the front of the class who was getting all the numbers. Y'all do not get turned on by niggas who don't got it going on. Y'all do not get turned on by men who aren't desired by the majority. Y'all want men who are desired by all of the women. But then when y'all
men do too. Y'all want
no,
women
we don't.
that are desired.
We want that quiet bookworm. We want her to be cute, but we want her to be quiet, virgin, bookworm, good family.
Desired,
yeah,
we
all looking for the
everything.
We all looking for the nigga.
It doesn't mean that she's not desired because she's a bookworm and she stays at home and she's a good girl.
We are all looking for the okay. No, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is it's different for men and women. Y'all want a nigga who all the women want. We want a woman that nobody could get. You know what I'm saying?
That nobody can get, but everybody wants.
Not necessarily that everybody wants.
That's
no,
true.
no.
Y'all want a woman that
ideally we want a woman.
People want that are attractive. You want an attractive woman.
Okay, but we don't want
that nobody can get.
No, but also that for all intents and purposes, we want the quiet one. We don't want the flashy one. We don't want the woman that's all in everybody's face. We don't want the woman that's got thousands and thousands of likes on Instagram that everybody wants. We don't want that. We want the woman with 9 likes that's cute as hell though, and that the niggas who might come in her vicinity might, oh wow, she's cute, whatever the case may be. But we want the corny girl. We don't want the girl that's all super popping, this, that, and the third, and everybody. It's different. Women want the nigga that's super popping. Y'all want the nigga that everybody chasing.
But your wife is super popping.
Yeah, she is.
So I'm confused.
I'm just saying, it's different. I've been with her since she was 16. we've been together for 20 years. We've been together since we was young kids. It's a difference. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
but I'm pretty sure she was super popping back then too. Everybody wanted her.
Listen, look, that's just what happened to who I.
Oh, okay.
That's just how the cards.
Okay, let's get to the comments.
Let's get
to the comments.
That's just how the cards
let's
fell
get to the comments real quick.
That's just the cards I was dealt. But that's not to say what men want. All right, niggas want that quiet joint. Y'all want the loud joint. Y'all want the nigga that's everybody.
You got J-Lo on the block and they over there don't get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Listen, that's just how the cookie crumbled, all right? You know. But look, all right, let's get to the comments. All right. JoJo says, oh no, hold on. Let's go to that was about Alicia Keys. All right. Mei Ling says cheat.
Let him know, best friend. That's
Mei
my
Ling
best friend.
says cheat. Then she contradicts herself and says, well, it may be a cry for help. All right, which one is it, Mayling? Okay. Master Rigsby says, if she isn't down to listen while I communicate my frustrations of not getting sex or explains what's going on mentally that makes her not want sex, then we outside. Talk to your woman, talk to your man. It's an uncomfortable conversation, but it needs to be had. Most relationships avoid uncomfortable convos, and that's where the relationship usually ends. We'll give a snap for that. I like that, Master Rigsby. Communication is the key, and I said that. Robert Drain says, when you use sex as a weapon, it's not good. Weaponized sex. That's what women is doing. Holding,
I
withholding.
do say I did tell you that I don't think that that's right to do as a woman.
Wrong. I they say, let's see. I be thinking the same thing with these women. You giving these niggas attention, but want to be with me? Right. That shit is wrong. It's false. Samantha, she says, once I'm over a guy, I'm gone. Ain't no faking shit. Don't even come around me. Right. That's you see, we on your ass, nigga. You done checked out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Rose in the building. He says, sex is definitely a duty. Um, he says it's mandatory. Cameron King Martinez, sex doesn't need to be the primary focus, but it's part of most relationships. I 100% agree with you. Mental connection, emotional connection, spiritual connection should be of paramount importance, but intimate connection should count. It should be worth a lot. And it's a duty for each one of us
Okay,
to
so I
make
have
sure
a
we please our
question.
please our.
So I have a question, right?
Go ahead. He
So,
answer you.
so you're Muslim, right?
I'm Muslim, yes.
You have a time period where your girl can't get no sex.
Ramadan,
Yeah. And how long is that?
30 days.
That's 30 days.
Right.
30 days. A
Big shout out
month.
to all my Muslim people. March 10th, we starting that Ramadan.
A month.
Okay.
So, it's good that you have a woman who supports you and understands the reason for it. But 30 days is 30 days of waiting, my dude.
Okay, but so you're not supposed to lust, you are supposed to fast, you are supposed to abstain. Um, you know, pornos, any type of negativity, any type of graphic, not having sex with your woman, is not your wife. Is not quote unquote, it's during Ramadan, people do have sex. Like it's just you gotta wait till after night. You gotta abstain, from everything during the daylight hours. And then at nighttime, things might change. Now you do have some staunch, devout Muslims who refuse to have sex with their woman during the month of Ramadan, and more power to them, alhamdulillah. However, I don't believe it's a requirement when it comes to you and your wife, because the reality is that's your wife. Okay. It's your wife, you know what I mean? And you got people still trying to make babies out here. You still got, you know what I'm saying? Now, should you be, having lewd, disrespectful sex? Maybe not. However, that's not a quote unquote requirement. And even if it was, then guess what? That 30 days, there's an explanation for that 30 days. It's the holy month of Ramadan. We can say there's an explanation. I know why you're not giving it to me. You know why I'm not giving it to you. It's our religion. We're trying to abstain from things in the eyes of Allah. Okay, that's cool. A month.
But if I feel like if a
If
woman
we
can
not
go
doing all of
30
that,
days
you
with
done up.
if a woman can go 30 days with supporting you through your beliefs and your religion, why can't you go 30 days
My woman is Muslim, so it's a different.
with uh
Without that thing,
without that
I'm
thing?
communicating with her. That's why I'm telling her, like, listen,
Yeah, but I
it's
already
the
said
it's
I definitely do
Ramadan.
think that if there's no like I think that if a woman is just acting normal, going out, doing her thing, living her motherfucking best life, and she's not giving us you, that definitely do think there's a problem. But if there is signs of depression, if you do see a change, if you do see there's something wrong, and it's just a little while of you not having sex, that's not a reason to just, oh, she's fucking somebody.
Yes, she is. She's outside. Fellas, do not let these women get y'all any type of look, fellas. I'm gonna tell you like this now. You should know your woman, okay? If you getting it when you want to, and then all of a sudden it stops 30 days more, and they not communicating, she's outside, my nigga. Period. Okay, if she bouncing around the house all happy and jovial, but then the minute you go to grab on her leg, she like, no, 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 I don't feel like she's outside, my nigga. She's no longer
So
desires you.
you're telling
There
me
is a
that if a
disconnect.
woman, but even okay, so there is a disconnect.
Take
Let's
your
say
ass
she
to
is off
Tipsy.
you. So you're saying because of the
Main.
disconnect that also that automatically associates her fucking another nigga?
Um,
Maybe she just don't want to fuck with you no more.
7 times out of 10, yes. 7 times out of 10, your woman with no explanation starts starving you for sex. She's
Mhm.
outside. Yes,
Well, I
she
mean,
is
that doesn't mean that.
starting.
I'm just saying that doesn't mean that she's
She
sleeping with
for
somebody
the
else.
streets, like my boy Unbiased said. She for the streets. She for the streets. All right. Samantha said she definitely cheated.
That's not true, Samantha. I don't believe
Tell him,
that.
Sam.
So you're
She,
telling me, but that
Unbiased said she
basically what
belongs
you
to the
guys, but
streets.
basically what you guys are trying to say, just because somebody doesn't want to fuck with somebody no more, that they gotta be fucking with somebody else.
No, what I'm saying is if she's starving, yes, yes, absolutely. If a woman is starving you, niggas not starving they shorties for that,
But maybe she just don't want to fuck with you no more.
bro.
Why does she have to be fucking somebody
So
else if
you're
she don't want to
still
fuck with you no more?
proving my point.
Okay, but that okay, I
If
am
you
proving
don't
your
want to
point.
fuck with me, okay, I'm outside.
Then if she that's what I said. If there's absolutely
Y'all
no
talking
reason
all of
to
this,
be in why she's withholding sex and she
bro.
just out of nowhere
Y'all talking all
and
this
she's acting
exception to the
regular.
rule. If she has cystic fibrosis, and what if she just
I
had a
said, what
baby
if
a
she's
month
going
ago?
through something? That's what I said. What if she's going through something?
Hey yo, Mayling, knock it off. You know you be outside if you ain't giving your man that. No, you gonna leave him. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all can't be sitting here acting as though y'all going to no. Okay, a nigga. My advice to these men out here is if it's been a month and there's no
And there's
communication
no reason then I can understand. And
and
it's
she,
acting normal.
you know what I mean? It's over. Thank you, butter. She already fucking somebody else. That's a fact.
It's sad that you guys think like that.
That's a true. First of all, you say what? You say you've been a woman, right? You say I'm a woman, so I know. Well, guess what? We niggas, we the ones who've been fucking with y'all, so we know,
No, y'all don't
bro.
know.
We know when a woman
There's
check
women who
out.
stop fucking with
Niggas,
their niggas and they're not fucking
bro,
with
niggas
another
done got
nigga.
cheated on, bro. You ain't no nun, Mayling. Knock it off. What does Leviticus 11 and 13 say? All right, yeah, like I
She
thought.
is a nun.
Yeah, all right. Go read the book of Jeremiah. Listen, no, I'm telling you, Butter said it the best. At the end of the day, she been outside, she doing it, and we know she doing it. We've been through it. Like, nigga, come on. And then when I do go outside, this girl can't keep her hands off me. Then I come in the house, try to grab you up. You like, no, like, that's because you thinking about Jerome and them.
That's not true.
Yeah.
I disagree. I just want to let you guys know I disagree.
All right,
Okay.
let's get back to the comments. Let me see this thing. Let me see this thing. If y'all agree with Uncle Folk, say one. If y'all agree with Quanda, say two in the chat. All right. So, all right, Samantha, knock it off because my dog could have just died. If my man, like, see, this is what I
Let
be
him know,
talking
Samantha. The
about.
fuck?
Because my dog could have just died. Like, stop. Now we want to talk about your dog. Like, yo, this shit is wild. Now you want to talk about your dog dying. Like, we just,
I
like,
love you too, Samantha.
first of all, guess what? If your dog, if your dog died, then guess what? How can this gonna say three? Nigga, you can't pick both. If your dog just died, guess what? I know your dog just died. I know your dog just died. Look, I was a young man before I got with my shorty. I was a young man. I had this shorty. She was like, yo, listen, you know, my dog just died. You know what I mean? And her dog really just died. He ate a box of laundry detergent. No, for real. Her dog got into a box of laundry detergent. Her dog really just died. She was like, this was back when before I was with my shorty. I was in my cheating days. I was a young nigga. So I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't come over right now. I'm going out with my shorty. This, that, and the third. She's like, nah, my dog just died. You supposed to be here. Da, da, da. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stop by there. I gets over there. She had another nigga in there hooking up his Xbox. God damn it, I don't want to hear your dog just died. You know, goddamn well. You know, damn well. I don't want to hear none of that. Your
Whatever.
dog just died. Knock it off. You outside. No, I'm playing. All right. She said them quiet ones be the ones, they be the real hoes. Okay, no. All right. Nigga was hooking up his Xbox. Nigga socks off and shit. Nigga had chancletas on. I said, oh man. All right. Quana is right. All right, we get it, Mayling. That's your friend. That's your dog. All right. Can you get to the rest of the comments? Cause I can't see them all. All right. Very childish mindset to have. Who you talking to me? I ain't gonna listen. I'm keeping it a whole $100. Chef Anthony Rowe says, now we saying if she not giving it up to you, but still there, then she messing with someone. No, we saying he said no. We saying if she not giving it up to you, but still there, then she messing with someone. Yes, Anthony Rowe, absolutely. She is outside. She's messing with someone. Her dog did not die. I mean, her dog might have died, but she outside. All right, let's see. Cause Quana is a nun, also twin. Where have you been? Come to Main Gate tomorrow night and see her with her nun twerking. She gonna be at Main Gate on stage acting up. All right, don't listen to that. All right, listen. All right. I wanted to get some more of the comments, but I can't find them.
Listen,
Don't be afraid to send some
yes,
stars
and
our
don't be
way.
afraid to join the Zoom. Join the
Oh
Zoom,
yeah, join the
share,
Zoom.
like, comment. I think we might be approaching 100 comments, so somebody
We
should be
already
getting
had
a
100
cash
comments.
app.
Yeah,
We're gonna be giving out a cash app. Make sure you guys, you know what I mean, showing that love.
yeah, we definitely giving out cash apps tonight. You know what I'm saying? But who want to get on this Zoom and argue this with us? Because we done set up the whole Zoom link. We got y'all covered. Y'all scared. Y'all scared. Maybe my YouTubers and my Twitchers will get on, but my Facebookers, y'all acting up. All right. All right. Home. I just sent you some pictures. I sent you pictures of all of those. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. My shorty just hit me. Stop being extra. All right, all right. You know what? I'm sorry. I apologize.
You get.
That's what I get. That's what I get. Listen, this is entertainment, like Alicia Keys. I don't believe this shit. Sorry, baby. I'm in trouble. All right. I love you, babe. Sorry. All right. So I sent you all of these pictures real quick. We're gonna get into our next topic. But before we get into our next topic, let me read a couple more of these comments. Hold on. All right. Big shout out to everybody watching the live. Make sure y'all come through Main Gate tomorrow night. Main Gate nightclub. We are in the building. We have DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club coming in. It's gonna be a whole entire situation. We already had 162 comments on Facebook, so I owe somebody a lot of money. But I'm tight because we only got 23 likes and 13 shares. Y'all gotta do better than this. Y'all gotta hold it down. Y'all have to be there for the DJ Focus podcast. Our audio is great today, but our picture is a little blurry. And I think that's because we're going through the Zoom and all of that. But we're gonna have that tweaked out by next week on God. Um, if you are watching the status and if you are watching the live and you did not like, share, comment, or subscribe, please do so now. Do not be a shadow watcher. Like the live, share the live. It's important. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all of the platforms that we stream to, we literally have the like. When you like it, it's the best predictor of the algorithm. So Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all of that, they will push us to the top of everybody's new feed if you make sure that you like the live, you share the live, and you do all of that. So it's very important to us. All right. So our next subject. This might be one that's a little bit controversial for y'all, but we like the controversy. I need y'all to call in and let me know what y'all think about it. You got any of those pictures pulled up yet, or you still doing that? All right. First of all, I'm biased. Shout out to my boy Unbiased. I want you to call in because you've been, yeah, put that because we've been having this abortion debate, me and you, a lot. You know what I mean? And I know you got a lot of views on that, so I want you to call in for that too. To the Zoom link. Big shout out to Facebook. Y'all winning on the comments right now. Almost 200 comments. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate the love. He's pulling up these photos. I want him for start with the transgender ones. All right, and then we're gonna go from there. Um, all right. So we've kind of covered this topic before, a little bit to a degree. Um, and that is this. No, you got sons, right?
I
How
got
many?
two sons.
You got two sons. Would you ever put them in a dress?
Hell, no,
Okay, so are you transphobic?
no,
You're not. You're
no.
just a mother.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know that people will call you transphobic for not putting your sons in a dress? This is a new thing that they got going on here.
Yeah, but that's crazy.
It's crazy. So we have these pictures up of, you know, these let's just shorten it up a little bit because I want them to be able to see the Zoom link of these mothers. It's like a new trend, okay, where you put your son in a dress. You put your son in the dress, you let him play with baby dolls, you do all of this type of stuff. And it's like this left wing progressive ideology that it's like, well, you got to let your son choose who he's going to be. And the only way to really do that is to allow him to wear a dress. So, what are the reasons why you feel as though you wouldn't accept this ideology or, put your son in a dress?
Me?
Yes, you.
Because my sons are sons.
Because your sons are sons. I like that. That's it.
My sons are sons.
They're not daughters.
They're not daughters. You know what I mean? God gave me boys.
That's right. All right. So I need to know what the chat. I need to chat. I need to know what y'all think about this. So are y'all on the left side of it or the right side of it?
Let your son play in a dress if he wanted to.
Would y'all let your son play in the dress if he wanted to? I'm trying to wait for him to get this. We really should have had these pictures up already, but we was getting the Zoom links right, which I'm still waiting for y'all to call in to make sure. So let me ask a question. All right, where we at? So, do you think it's an agenda by, let's just say, the powers that be? Okay, so yeah, so this is the new trend that they got going on here. Okay, where pretty much they're saying that it is okay for your kids to be dressing up like this. Do you think it's the agenda, or do you think that it's innocent, like just people exploring?
Mm-mm.
Do you think it's an overall agenda by the
Yes.
powers that be?
Yes.
Elaborate.
I think that this world is going to burn. um, yeah, I just think that it's the powers that be. I think that, nowadays they're trying to push this agenda on us so much and make it seem like how you said they would call me homophobic because I won't put my son in a dress or allow him to even wear a dress even if he wanted to.
Okay, they make you out to be the villain and the victim.
Mm-hmm.
We already talked about the book that they had out called, what was it called? The Gay BCs?
The KBCs,
The
yeah.
Gay BCs, where they kind of, you know, pushing this stuff on the young kids, you know what I'm saying? So do you think it's an it's inappropriate because of the age, like, 5 years old, 6 years old? Do you think that that's predatorial in a degree?
No, I think that they're trying to push it on younger kids for a reason.
Okay. And what is that reason? To condition them, maybe,
Yeah,
perhaps?
and I think that they're trying to in their own way say everybody should be who they want to be, and but I feel like that confuses the generation. That
Okay.
confuses kids.
So do you feel as though, like, these young kids actually want to do it, or do you feel like it's being pushed on them by their parents?
I think that there is some kids that may want to do it, but I think that it's being pushed on them as well. Like which one of those little boys do you think said, "Hey, let me have a photo shoot in a dress with a Barbie, with somebody dressed as a mermaid?" Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I don't see that. Like, I think they did this for the purposes of pushing the agenda. on everybody.
Okay. And how do you feel about Dwayne Wade and like his situation with his son? Do you feel as though it's like was too early for that too? Like, do you feel
Yeah, I
like
definitely do
he was a
agree.
part of the agenda as well?
Yeah, I definitely do agree. I think that he should have waited till his son was older and let his son make that choice on his own when he became an adult.
Okay. Now I 100% agree with you. I feel as though there's an agenda that's going on with our children, an agenda that's going on with our youth. You got books like the gay BCs, you got, these movements out here where it's like we want to put your kids in a dress. We want to make sure that, we expose them to these, quote unquote, you know, sexual auspices earlier than that than naturally, okay? And we want to, basically create a proclivity for, from them to being pushed into being a male or being a female. I honestly think that this is a wicked ass agenda. I'm a Muslim. I'm a Muslim myself. You know what I mean? So I just see this. I view this as shaitan. I view this as Satan's agenda, man. I view this as an agenda that is literally destroying young men all throughout the world. I feel like it's an attack on masculinity. We already have this type of rhetoric that's going around, toxic masculinity. You shouldn't be a man. You shouldn't, you shouldn't have this traditional male mindset. And then now I feel as though these people that are
Yeah.
pushing shit like
No,
this
no, no.
onto our kids early as hell. I feel like it's a wicked ass agenda. And I tell you like this
What is
now, if you are a parent and you're raising, young men, raise young men. If you're
yeah.
raising young women, raise young women. It's enough things in the world that's going to
The next
push
one.
them towards one side or the other. Let them make their decision themselves. But these are young, impressionable minds. You know what I'm saying? Like young impressionable minds. You know what I mean? Like, and I think it's really, really fucked up and sinister that these people are out here doing this to these young kids. Like that shit is wrong. You know what I mean? Like these niggas is going. The devil is alive, like she said. These kids are going to be all messed up in the world. You know what I mean? Because they're not allowed to grow properly and be themselves and do what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, this is just absolutely unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And they call us homophobic and transphobic and all of this other stuff. But the very real fact of the matter is keep this shit away from the kids, man. Keep this shit away from the kids. And I have these topics because I know it's a hot button issue right now. And I know that, there's a lot of people pushing y'all towards the left and towards the other way. But the very real fact of the matter is this shit is wrong, man. And y'all, if you listen, if your child is going through whatever they're going through, then whatever. But the very real fact of the matter is there's no way that you should be 5 and 6 years old putting your sons up in a goddamn dress. All right, you can take that off the screen now. That's a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much. All right, we got 19 minutes left for the podcast. It's time for us to give away some money. You ready to give away some money? You sure?
Mhm.
All right,
Let's give away some
let's give
money.
away some money. I need the 100th comment. If you got 100th comment, come up. Please find the 100th comment on either platform. I don't know if we got there on YouTube, but I know we got there on Facebook. I don't know if the other platforms, but all right, we're gonna get to the 100th comment right now. When we get this 100th comment, I need you to put your Cash App in the comments. And guess what? If whoever was the 100th comment is no longer on the live, we're gonna go to the 101st comment and we're gonna give away some money. Big shout out to everybody who attends every week. Our dedicated viewers, Samantha, Candace, Unbiased, these different ones that come on every week, Cameron, we appreciate y'all to the max. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Quana best friend Mayling for
Yes.
holding it down. Um, yeah. So listen, about tomorrow night, everybody who's coming there, y'all need to get there early because I'm telling you like this now. That thing is swole pack, sold out, and it's going all the way down. Okay. You can get your tickets right now on Eventbrite. If you go to Eventbrite, you'll be able to buy your tickets for DJ Envy, tomorrow night at Main Gate Nightclub. Make sure y'all come in. We got over 25 birthdays booked. We got we got uh we got a bunch of reservations for sections and different things, you know. So it's gonna be a whole movie, and we got a lot of tickets sold though. Real talk, we got a lot of tickets sold. So it's gonna be a situation. The club holds over 1,000 people, so it's one of the
It's
big.
a movie.
It's a movie. It's one of the biggest clubs in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Um, I just got off the phone with a girl celebrating her birthday tomorrow. She ordered 4 bottles of Don Julio. She said she coming with 12 people, and that's just her section. Then she got some other nigga coming with a whole nother people with another section. So, you know,
The shorties is outside, so make sure you fellas pull up because
they
we
outside.
outside and we twerking on the stage.
We
You
working
heard?
on stage. Shout out to Bree Love. Shout out to Hectic. Shout out to Bez Music. He's on the radio. Matter of fact, he just got off the radio. But on the radio every night. Shout out to Loud FM. We got their one of their flagship DJs coming tomorrow. So we got Hot 90, I mean 1051, Loud Radio, Breakfast Club, all in the building tomorrow. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And yeah. All right. Who's the 100th comment? Chef Anthony
Let's
Rowe.
see if he's on
Are you
here.
on here, Chef Rowe? I need you to drop your Cash App right now. Samantha, we love you. We love you. And guess what? If Chef Rowe, you got, it's like the radio. You have 5 minutes to claim your prize. If that nigga don't claim his
It's
prize
going
in
to
5 minutes, it's going to
Samantha.
Samantha. Did she win last week?
She won last week too.
Samantha, we love you, girl. We love you, girl. And you beat them one again.
Word.
Chef Rowe, you got 5 minutes to claim your prize, or you done up, or it's a dub. Okay, 5 minutes to claim your prize, or it is over.
We got another topic.
We got one more topic. BLM. You know what BLM stands for? All right, me and you gonna fight.
Black Lives Matter.
Thank you. Fuck, like.
I didn't know if you was trying to talk about something else. You know,
Because
these kids
last
be
week
having
you
all
ain't
these.
know some regular basic shit.
Listen, but I obviously I know Black Lives Matter, but I didn't know if you meant like Black Lives Matter. These kids be having all these slangs.
Black Lives Matter. All right. You might not be the runner-up though. You might be the champion. He got 5 minutes to collect his prize. Alexa, set a timer for 4 minutes. Okay, she's gonna set a timer for 4 minutes. All right. So BLM. What's your thoughts on BLM?
I love BLM.
You love BLM. You think BLM.
Yes, I am BLM.
You MB. So Black Lives Matter.
Yes.
All right. So apparently, our favorite girl, Candace Owens, you know, she got a problem with.
She doing too much.
She doing too much. So, you know, she did like this expose on them, and she's just like, oh, okay, you know, Black Lives Matter is this political movement, and they really don't care about black people, and they co-opted the she ain't say they co-opted the movement, but she just says, you know, they don't care about black people. They stole all of our money. They got this mansion, and quite like frankly, you know, you can't say BLM, you gotta say ALM, all lives matter, not Black Lives Matter, this, that, and the third. So a lot of the Black Lives Matter, you know, the right wing conservatives, if you will, they bash this whole Black Lives Matter movement. Okay, so you say you are BLM. Do you agree with the statement and the ideology BLM, or the actual group of BLM?
I agree with all of it.
So you do agree with the group too. See, that's where we differ from. I disagree with the group.
Why?
I disagree with the group BLM simply because I feel like they co-opted the movement. Like Black Lives Matter is a statement of fact, first of all. It is not just some political movement. It's an ideology. It's a sentiment. And as I said, it's a statement of fact. We say Black Lives Matter because Black lives have never mattered in this country. We died the most, and we've always died the most in this country, other than the Native Americans, because they straight wiped them out. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like a statement of fact. You know, we got black people killing black people. We got cops killing black people. We got abortion facilities killing black people. We got motherfucking disease killing black people.
So why are you against the group?
Well, because it's co-opted. Like them niggas, they got all these money and all of this funding, but that shit didn't go back to us. Like,
See, so Me
We not
and
getting no love from that.
So I think it really just depends. Like, me and Justin Parker were one of the first people to start the Black Lives Matter protests out here, and we started Change Now, which was a nonprofit organization that we started out here. And we did get back to our community. We worked within our community. We gave back to our community. He did fall back from the nonprofit organization. And I did as well, but we put in our work and we did what we had to do. You know what I mean? So I don't think not every BLM group is not giving back. You know what I mean? I'm not in other states or know what's going on over there, but I know that we serve the purpose and we served our community.
Right. This is why I agree with, the subsidiaries, and I agree with certain, the sentiment and people who have that sentiment. You started the change now, that's cool. But there's actually people who started something called BLM, Black Lives Matter, which was like funded by like George Soros, this old ass rich Democrat nigga, who basically co-opted the movement, which they always do. They always use black people for their own political agenda while they really don't affect no change.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Black Lives Matter is a statement of fact because, as I said, everybody's killing us. The food is killing us. The lack of health care is killing us. They're killing us with disease. They're killing us in the prisons. They killing the police, killing us. We killing each other. Like, you can't make a song about killing dogs, squirrels, chickens, babies and nothing else, but you can make a bunch of songs about killing black people and it's cool. Like, killing black people in the music is cool. So when I say Black Lives Matter, I view that as a statement of fact. I view that as a, ideology that's going to help save lives. But when you deal with the co-opted, hijacked political, Alexa, cut the music off.
Did he get
When
on
you
here?
when
I
you
think Samantha is our winner.
All right, Samantha, you done won. Samantha, put your cash app in the chat because you won again.
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
baby.
girl. But when you're dealing with the hijacked co-opted movement, then you're dealing with a lot of misappropriated funds. You're dealing with a lot of not giving back. You're dealing with a lot of promises that they not keeping and not fulfilling. And then you give these right wing conservatives like Candace Owens and the rest of them the ammunition to discount the statement that Black Lives Matter, to discount the ideology that Black Lives Matter. And that's why we come into an impasse. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the very real fact of the matter is Black lives do matter in this country. And the reason they do is because they never have. But if you want to have a movement, then you want to have to affect change through
I
that
agree.
movement. You understand what I'm saying? We still got the highest abortion rate. We still got the highest homicide rate. We still got the highest incarceration rate. We still got the highest, what I'm saying, divorce rate. We got the highest. Every statistical indicator is worse for black people. These BLM movements have not changed that, and they're not aiming to change that. They just fucking co-opt the movement to just, what I'm saying, to
Mhm.
just to basically, shift the focus away from focus, to shift the focus away from, what really needs to be done. You know what I'm
She dropped
saying?
her cash app.
You dropped your cash app.
She said, "Look at God, always on my side. Laugh aloud. Thank y'all." She said, "It's the one with an orange S."
The one with the orange chest. All right, we're gonna send this money out right now. Let's see. I'm mad that ain't none of y'all calling the Zoom though.
Yeah, y'all supposed to be calling in. We was hype about this.
We went through all of that. Maybe next week we'll get some Zoomers to come in, but we went through all
We
of
gotta
that.
make it so that you can click it and it comes up. There's no way to
We gotta
put
make
that
more
link up.
controversial topics. You can't you know we. I know how to get a Zoomer up here. All I gotta do is start talking about abortion, and Unbiased is up here with his pro-choice self. All right, send me her cash app so I can send that. You know what? I I think the I see what you're saying. Just put a link. You know what we also got to do? We also got to get, instead of just doing the computer joint where you got to have a Zoom. If we would have went phone call, it would have been a number that they
Mm-hmm.
could have called in. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they could have called in, and we could have just kind of had them. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we get the calling. All right, next week it's all a work in progress. Um. Okay. All right. He said I can come on, but lights is off. It's a drive by. Call in, man. I want to see how it works anyway. So call in, and let's just make sure that this thing is thinging. You understand what I'm saying? All right. What's the Cash App? Did you send it to me?
Who, me?
Yeah, I wanted you to send it to me.
He gonna make me work.
Sorry. You know what? I
It
love
might be
y'all.
in your
I love
chat though.
y'all. You know what I mean? I love my Facebookers, my YouTube, but y'all got to get y'all likes up. There's no reason we should have over 200 comments and only 24 likes. Don't be hopping on here and not liking the status. We need you to like the status because it is the biggest predictor for the YouTube I mean for the Facebook and YouTube algorithm. It's what pops us up at the top of everybody's news feed. So make sure y'all like the status. Make sure y'all share the status. It's very important to us. If you are a supporter of the DJ Focus podcast, even if you come through and you come through for a minute and just for a little bit and watch us, like the status and share the status before you scroll, before you move on. It means a lot to us. Okay. All right. So we're giving out a cash app now. We got 7 minutes left to the podcast. Um, you want to give out some quick shout outs of what you got going on for these last 7 minutes?
Well, my other event got canceled, so after that, we
What's the
just
other
got.
event?
I had the R&B in the city. That was supposed to be
Saturday? It's
Saturday.
canceled?
Yeah, they postponed it
Till when?
to I don't know.
Why they postponed it? Beat you?
Huh?
You don't want to discuss it live?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, never mind.
But they postponed it, so we're gonna run it back and make sure you guys get your tickets.
Make sure you guys get your
I would
tickets.
definitely let you guys and keep you guys posted with the date. So
Okay, but you know it's not postponed?
DJ Envy at Main Gate tomorrow with your girl Quantitated, DJ
That's
Focus,
not
DJ Bez,
postponed.
AC, Red McFly, DJ Bree Love, DJ Hectic, and DJ Rosa in the building.
He's in? Oh, he's in the waiting room. All right, we're gonna see how this thing work real quick. All right, Samantha, we love you. New rule: if you come, he there? Samantha, we he accepted him in. Yo, hello,
Yeah, I had to mute the
hello,
background. Yeah, you can hear me?
hello. All right,
Yeah.
new rule: if you get this Cash App, you automatically got to call into Zoom to accept it. All right, you gotta call in next week to Zoom to accept it. All right, all right, let's go. This is our first time rocking with the Zoom, calling in. So let's just make sure this thing is thinging real quick before we get off the air.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Hello,
Yeah.
hello.
Yo,
I don't
yo,
think she's
Oh, I
saying that.
think I think his camera's off, but his mic is on.
yo,
Okay.
yo, yo,
Um,
yo,
he's not muted or nothing, right?
yo.
Ah, that's weird. Let me
Y'all can
see.
hear me?
Call him real quick. What is it on? Oh, it is. Try that.
You hear me?
Oh shit! They go the number right there.
You hear me?
Nah, he went through with computer though. So go back to computer. All right, let's see.
My best friend said that she can hear him.
Yo.
He can hear
His
him.
wife said she can hear him. We
Yeah, I'm
can't hear
talking.
him.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm talking.
Oh, they said everybody's saying they can hear you, but
But
for
we
some
can't
reason
hear
we
you.
can't.
So we're gonna have to work on that.
We're gonna have to click off that, click off the video button, and let's see what happened. All the way up to the top right. Yeah, go down there. Go down to him. Right, more. You don't got nothing in there. Oh, but we should be able to hear him through the. Oh, maybe we'll hear him through the live. That's what it is. All
Nah,
right.
well,
Hello.
yeah, can you hear me?
All right. Yes, we can hear you. Hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, wait,
Wait,
wait.
through the phone or through the computer?
Hold on. All right, yes. Now we can hear you. All right, all right, all right, all right.
You still can hear
All
me?
right, all right. We can hear you now, buddy.
All right, so let me work backwards.
Shout out to my boy Unbiased, man.
You dig?
He
What's
got
up?
a dope ass podcast too.
Yeah, you know.
He got a dope podcast.
Yeah, I'm by sports.
Yeah,
But look.
I've been a guest on his podcast many times, and I had to go in there and spank niggas.
All right. So I'm gonna work from y'all last left off. All right. So I
All
believe
right, all right,
you can hear me.
okay.
Hello? Uh-oh. They can't hear me again.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
You can hear me now?
We can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear
So
you.
I disagree with BLM. It should
Yes.
have been ALM from the door. Because when you do ALM is inclusive to everybody. If you do BLM, then you're gonna have a SLM, you're gonna have an Asian LM, you're gonna have all these different LMs. But if you get it right the first time, where everybody's inclusive, because remember, the statement is where our lives matter too, like not just y'all's or anybody else's, include us as well. That's why it should have been ALM from the door. George Soros is a political guy. He's known for going across the world, putting his money. Well, I respect him because he put his money down on business. Like when he want a side to win or he want to coup to uprise, he gonna put his money on it. So he was. So this is what he does. Like this, if you look him up, this what he does. He start conflict or crushes conflict in his favor. That's hands down. But when you guys talk about the agenda, right, you got to be more clear because I'm hearing all these pronouns, these they, the people, the man, and the only noun I actually hear is Satan. So you have the conservatives who are totally against the cross-dressing wave. That's more of a liberal thing, and liberal means just blue, people in blue. But the red side is totally, especially the extremists, they're totally against that cross-dressing stuff. So you can't just say they and throw it out there like is everybody in on it. There's usually some in on it, but there's another side that's totally against it. You follow?
This is a conservative podcast, brother. So it's assumed and implied that we not talking about our side. Trump 2024. But go ahead.
No, but there's some good ideas from the liberals too. Like I'm not like for abortion. I think abortion is a great idea. So I'm with that with the liberals, but there's some things I'm red on. So I'm purple. You mix them both up, that's me.
But
Yeah,
my whole thing is when we say BLM, we're not saying only Black Lives Matter. We're saying Black Lives Matter. It's a statement. You know what I mean? So for people to think that we're basically implying that all other lives don't matter, I don't understand that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So let me expound on that. When you communicate, like the same thing y'all was talking about
yeah,
earlier.
and I will tell you real quick that the very real fact of the matter is the reason we say Black Lives Matter is because in this country Black lives have never mattered. It's a protest to the lack of respect for Black life in this country. As I said, you can't rap about killing dogs, squirrels, chickens without PETA coming for your ass. You cannot rap about killing babies or white people or Jews or anything else. But you can rap about killing Black people and bringing choppers to the block and I'm gonna kill that nigga and shoot that nigga. That is representative of the fact that Black lives do not matter. So when I say Black Lives Matter, I say it as a statement of fact, not as some sort of political movement.
Yeah, well, you just said George Soros started, so it was him that picked that acronym. It wasn't you guys. You guys came behind him and said, "Hey, that sounds good." So again, if he's somebody that's really into political war and things like that, then he chose that acronym perfectly for his agenda. So that's why it's the wrong one. Should have been All Lives Matter from the door. But when you said that you can kill these people or can't kill that, that's a
Okay.
lot. That's a lie
But the
because when you kill animals, you have an organization like PETA step up. You can't say things about the LGBTQI plus because the community step up. When you say things about black folks, like what is the organization that steps up that says you can't do this? Is it BLM? What is it?
Okay, so I will say this, and this is a very real fact of the matter. Um, there are plenty of organizations that step up,
Name
but
one.
they do not get the publicity like BLM gets. Okay. So you got, the new Black Panther Party, the Nation of Islam, these different ones who will stand up. We have an entire conscious community of people who will stand up. Dr. Umar Johnson, different ones, they will stand up, NAACP, whoever you want to say, that will stand up for black issues. However, we're not getting the same publicity as the BLM because George Soros is behind it. And although George Soros co-opted and hijacked the movement, he didn't begin the movement. Black Lives Matter is a statement of fact, and it is something that was produced based upon the suffering of Black lives in this country. When we say Black Lives Matter, the George Floyd situation, these different things, Trayvon Martin and the cop sister that was killed, Breonna Taylor,
Yeah.
all of these people kind of pushed up the Black Lives Matter movement. However, it was co-opted and hijacked, which is what a lot of these rich, leftist, Democrat, liberals do. They hijack our movement since they know they getting 94% of the black vote. Every time we vote, we all vote Democrat. So now they give us lip service and they pay us in words, but they don't pay us in deeds. So as a result, you got these people like George Soros and different ones who know how to co-op a movement, but that doesn't mean they are quote unquote the initiators of the movement or that they actually care, which is why I said I disagree with the quote unquote movement that they have out here that's actually reaping revenue and money, but I don't disagree with the statement of fact that Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, but like the sister point out, that's a conservative talking point to see a couple groups that's corrupted, harboring the money and then say they all like that. You can't really do that because the sister said they didn't do that. So there's certain organizations within the BLM movement that did those things. But let me say this though. The media wasn't the ones that kicked off BLM. It was the hashtag, bro. And you can't hashtag on public TV. You hashtag in social media. So everybody was hashtagging Black Lives Matter. So you could do the same hashtag with the music if you have a problem with it. See, but here's the fact. Here's the elephant in the room. If you hurt some animals, there's an organization that has a problem with it. If you say something to the Jewish people, there's people who have a problem with it, brother. There's not enough black people, not few crumbs. There's not enough black people hashtagging saying there's something wrong with the music to affect change.
Okay, but the thing about it is that it's funny because Mei Ling
Is he
said,
black?
"Is he black? He's black. That nigga black is black." But
I'm
the
just
thing
smart.
about it is, PETA, this movement you're talking about, PETA or the ADL or whoever you're talking about, are they are backed by the United States government.
Uh,
The organizations that try to protest black dying and black death aren't backed by the United States government. They're not backed by the media. Okay, while the rest are backed by the media. So even if we start, it's been
The
plenty.
most we got was like freaking
It's
news
been
coverage, but we wasn't backed.
we wasn't back. It's been plenty of hashtags out here. I bet you I go to Instagram right now and just type in. Let me go. I'm gonna go to Instagram right now and just type in stop black death. Okay, hashtag. Okay, or let's see. Let's see. And I can guarantee you that we have millions. All right, maybe not that one. That one wasn't a good one.
told you about 12. About 12.
But
You and a few of your
let's say
cohorts.
violence and rap, maybe.
Nah, man, everybody bumping the music in their cars, bro. What are you talking to?
All right, let's see. I gotta find the right one, but
Exactly.
I can guarantee you that there's been hashtags that have been put out there
Nah.
that actually combat and contest the fact that you know you can rap about killing a bunch of black folks in music, and but the thing about it is they're not co-opted by the American
Nah,
government. They're
it's
not
not about it.
co-opted by the liberals. They're not co-opted by the George
Nah,
Soroses of the world. They're not co-opted by these people who have a vested interest in hijacking black movements for their own
yeah, but don't it
nefarious
start at the
means and
grassroots first?
telling us who our heroes are and who the villains are. There's a lot of movements out here that are trying. You think everybody out here is just happy with the fact that the current state of the music or the current
Yeah, the
state
sound's
of
going crazy.
how black people are? Like, no, people
TikTok
fight that
dances.
shit, and there's movements out there. I just mentioned Nation of Islam, the new Black Panther Party, different ones that do have a
But
problem with this, but
there
they're
needs to
not
be
getting publicity. Dr. Umar Johnson, you gotta go to YouTube to find that nigga. That nigga ain't on 2020. They not putting him on, ABC World News Tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like the people who actually have a voice for us, who actually tried. Look at Brother Polite. I mean, he ain't no good. He in jail now, but he was
Come on,
out
look
here
who you
fighting,
referencing, man.
different ones. They don't give these niggas no platform.
Hey, yeah, that was a lot. Look, they got things like the Defamation League. Like they got actually organizations set up and named just that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying Nation Islam, who's focused more on religion. I'm not talking about Umar, who's focused more on school or school psychology. I'm talking about something that's dedicated to the defense and defamation of Black people. That's what I'm an organization strictly to protect Black people, right? And their image. And now, like I said, there needs to be a grassroots movement first before you get the political backing. That's how you need boots in the ground early. So they got to come out there. Black folks got to come out there, and enough people got to keep doing it. Hey, radio stations, you're playing the worst of a music. There's better music. That has to be continuous. And can I just sidebar with this? When y'all was talking about the relationships, I
So
think,
let me ask you a question.
yeah.
Do you think that we should have a movement?
As far as what the music,
And also, as far as like saying like the same way as the Anti-Defamation League has, you know what I mean? Like you said, we don't have one. Do you think we
right,
should have one?
brother? If we felt like we needed one, we would have had one. See, the thing is, we like the music. That's why we don't have one.
That's not the question I asked. I asked, do
Oh,
you
yeah,
feel
for me
as
personally,
though
yeah,
we
yeah,
should have one?
yeah. For me personally, I think enough of us should think like me and you guys, and should come out there.
Okay, so why don't you start it?
Well, that's why I have a podcast. We talk about this. I hate ninjas. I love Black folks. I hate ninjas. Like that. That's probably my quote. So yeah, my podcast. We talk about this.
Okay, so if you have a podcast and you're
Right.
starting the movement and you feel as though we should
No,
have
the
a pod,
conversation.
if we should have a movement, and you feel like you're doing a good job in starting the movement, why
No.
don't they
You're
back
mixing
you?
right now. You're missing what my answer is. I start the conversation. I don't have a movement. Like it's people like you that hate the music so much that should have the movement. It's not on me. It's on you guys who actually take a hard stance against it. But everything starts with
I'm not
conversation, brother.
saying that I'm just speaking a statement of fact. Like I'm a DJ, nigga. Like I take a stance against the reality of the situation, but I ain't gonna say I take a hard
Now, but
stance
you're missing
against
what I'm
it, nigga.
saying
I'm a
though.
DJ, you know what I
You're missing
mean?
what I'm saying. Though. I'm
But
saying like
the
for anything, for
the
any cause.
reality of the matter is,
I feel like
Now,
that
but
doesn't
hold on.
like change the fact that Black lives do matter.
yeah,
It
Yeah,
doesn't change that. Like
but it starts with conversation. So if I felt like there's a problem,
Maylene frying them up.
yeah, if I well, she could call in. if I feel like there was a problem with something, you have to start the conversation up to see if it's just you or other people feel the same way. And that's how movements start. So if I'm starting that conversation, nobody seems to, black folks don't seem to care that much, then there's no movement to start.
Um, no, black folks do care that much, but
There's the
the
movement.
people
We're not back.
exactly the
You don't need
people
no,
who care
just get out
more
there. You don't need
about
to be
Black
back.
Death,
Nation Islam
they
not
got more
backed.
money, they got
Umar's not
more,
back.
okay, but they exist. That's what I'm saying.
Oh
Like they
my
exist. So
God.
you can't say that
It's a
they
perpetual
don't
excuse.
exist. You can't say these movements don't exist when they exist. You can't say you know what I'm saying? Like
I
at the end of
never
the
said
day,
don't
these
exist. I said they don't have the numbers. They don't have a that the conversation isn't continuous. It's not ongoing where black folks seem like, you know what? The music is really bad. Because I remember at one point I didn't think it was that bad. And then I started to really, matter of fact, from your show, and I started to really listen to it again. I'm like, God damn, it is bad. Like really, really bad. So the conversation needs to be had more often.
I we do have a we have a we seem to have a delay between our talking, which we will have fixed next week. But thank you, Samantha, for telling us that. But Maylene says she's not gonna get on the Zoom because she's gonna chew you up. She said you sound like you don't love yourself. Go and pick
Okay.
that cotton, slave.
I bet you know more. I know more Black history than you. All
She said you listen to rock and roll.
right. Well, we can have a trivia. Who know more about Black history? You don't want to do that to yourself. Trust me.
No, Maylene, we need you on the Zoom. Call in.
Yeah, call in, best friend.
Yeah.
Call in, Maylene.
Let's do
Get
trivia.
get get up in here on the Zoom chat. All right.
Who's AJ Gaston?
We need Maylene up here. She go listen.
She don't play. She's all about the BLM.
Yeah. I'm not into pseudo talking
This
points.
was she said we gonna
Nah, but
go
I
on.
definitely do think that is crazy that you don't
What
agree with
the
at least the statement of BLM, that you think that
Nah.
it should be A
Yeah, it should
ALM.
be. It should be.
yeah,
Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, this is what I never understood about people. So because we are saying that Black Lives Matter, you're basically saying that we're saying that everybody else doesn't
and
like
the
the
reality is
The
all
statement
lives
itself
matter
is
is
exclusive.
only a protest to the statement Black Lives Matter. It's a way for racist people to be racist. They don't give a shit about all lives. They don't. They right now bombing Palestine. They murdered the hell out of us. They telling the illegal immigrants, y'all got to get out. We don't care about if it's civil wars in Guatemala and whoever the hell is going on in Mexico and y'all dying. We don't care. Y'all don't care about all lives. Y'all sit in white clubs and white bars and white restaurants, listening to white radio stations and go to white shopping malls and white shop rights. And then y'all sit there and talk about some. No, all lives matter. You don't care about all lives. You're only saying that because we have something for ourselves. It's like when they say, why can't we say nigger? Y'all say it. Y'all really problem is not the fact that we say nigger. Y'all problem is the
that
fact that y'all
y'all can't
can't.
say, nigga.
You know what I mean? Y'all want to be in control of everything, and y'all don't want us to have nothing for ourselves. Y'all just want to play like we all included. When they look what they did with the national anthem, they booed the black sister who sing "Lift Every Voice and Sing." She got booed in Kansas City. And I was watching a post today, and everybody was saying, "Oh, we only got one national anthem. We only got one. If you don't like our national anthem, you need to go somewhere else." But the reality of the matter is, y'all don't care about having one national anthem and really care about inclusion. Y'all really only care about black people having something for them and saying, look, this is the black version. You know what I mean? Like that's what you really care about. While y'all sit in y'all white bars, white restaurants, and white all the rest of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Acting
Let
like
me ask
y'all
you a
care
question.
about black people and care about everybody. Man, I want to hear that.
Let me ask you a question. What's the most notable Black movement that's out there protecting the image and the defamation against Black people right now?
I would say that the most influential movement that we have out here protection is the nation. Like you can't get past the
No, no,
nation.
no, no. The
The
most
nation
notable.
is number one. Like when it comes to, you know what I mean, like caring about black people, like and trying to protect. Mei Ling said me.
Yeah, I would say BLM. So they should be the front runners protecting black defamation with these lyrics in these songs.
But as I said, BLM is a co-opted movement. Their true agenda is not for black people, which is why they immediately, when we started bringing that in, they automatically start talking about, oh, you got to bring in the gays, you got to bring in the these, and you got to bring in that. Like they try to act like black people and gay people got the same struggle and shit. That's all them. That's all the Democrat left wing,
They both face
George
discrimination.
Soros movement as people. Like keeping it a whole 100 bands, they really don't care. So when you talk about people who actually care, you got to go to people who don't have their movement co-opt, who aren't backed by the American government, who aren't backed by big business, who aren't backed by billionaires. And then you get down to the Nation of Islam, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the Black Panther Party and shit like that.
So which one of these organizations are going to lead the march on protecting the image of black folks against the radio stations?
I'm gonna tell you like this now. That is a question we're gonna answer next week on the DJ Focus podcast. We 20 minutes past. We 20 minutes past. I want to give a big shout out to Unbiased for calling in. We love you. Thank you so much.
I
You definitely
appreciate
got to
that.
call in next week because you the new Draco, nigga. You are
Oh, no, no, no,
controversy,
no, no.
embodied. So I like it. I love it. I thank you for calling in. You know, we try to stick to 2 hours. We started around 11:15, 11:20. I mean 9:15, 9:20. So now it's 11:20, and we're going to keep that question for next week. Next Thursday, make sure you don't run no podcast from 9 to 11 next Thursday because I know your podcast be like every day. So you keep
Nah, I'm taking a
that
break
9 to 11
of my debate.
free, and we're going to have a good conversation. But what I need you to do next week is to have a shape up and to have a boat, a necktie and something on because we need your video. We need
All
video.
right.
This is unlike your podcast, which is majoritarily audio. This is a video podcast. But before we leave, I'm going to give you a chance to take a minute to have your final thought.
Yeah, I want to lastly just say this on the relationship thing. It seemed like women, when it's about relationships, they kind of gauge it from their own, like what would they do? And I think men look at from a perspective like how do men think? I think women focus on themselves, like what would I do in this position? But men look at it as what would men do in this position? I think that's the disconnection.
All right.
Okay, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. Unbiased with the good talk. Mei Ling says, I care so much about all my black people. I love them so much. I put them first. And he sound crazy saying all lives matter during Black History Month. Your ancestors are weeping. She's so funny. All right, Kwana, what's your final thought?
Well, I just want to say thank you for joining the podcast. I hope that you have a good night. And yes, call in next week.
Yeah. Good night, Juana and DJ Focus.
All right. We'll see you next week, my brother. Big shout out to everybody who joined. Big shout out to our big winner, Samantha. Big shout out to Mei Ling. We love you, girl. You got to be on here next week doing your thing. Big shout out to my co-host Quantitated. Make sure y'all come tomorrow night for DJ Envy Live. Focus Events presents DJ Envy Live at Main Gate Nightclub.
Allentown, Pennsylvania.
We got mostly all of the VIP sold out. We got mostly all of the we got over 25 birthdays booked. It's gonna be a whole situation. Mei Ling, I hope to see you there. Hope to see all my peoples there. Yeah, great conversation. Big shout out to my boy Professor for writing the great script tonight. Big shout out to my son, our audio visual man, for getting his Zoom right. That's all him right there. He's a genius. He does his thing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So big shout out to him. He's 14 years old, but he's the best. Um, and yeah, shout out to y'all. We love you. DJ Focus Podcast signing off. Next week we
Oh,
got
put
some.
that main gate flyer up. Hold up.
Oh yeah, put the main gate flyer up. Next week we got some dope guests coming in, and guess what?
Samantha said, "Big winner. Have a good night, y'all. Yes, big winner, baby. 2 weeks in a row."
Absolutely, absolutely.
We truly appreciate you for always showing love and tuning in, Samantha. You are
Samantha, you're the
amazing.
best. You're the
I
best.
can't wait to get you on the couch. We waiting, baby.
We waiting, and you automatically want to enter to win that trip to Miami. So, you know, you got 2 entries now because you won twice.
Word.
So, you know what I mean? We're gonna make sure you get your round trip tickets and your hotel. Okay. All the rest of the shit that go down in Miami, you got to pay for yourself. We got
Yes,
you
if
on
you get
Spirit
baby.
in the Best
Yes,
Western, nigga.
if
It's
you
like,
win, baby, you got everything.
we got you on Frontier Airlines in Holiday Inn. Let me stop. All right. All right. You can shout out to everybody. We love y'all. You can X us out, but play the DJ Envy video. X our video, but play the DJ Envy video. We're gonna end with that. We will see y'all next week on the DJ Focus podcast. Peace. Oh, wait. All right, there we go. Oh, you can't. They can't hear you. All right.